Well, greetings and good morning, business communication students. This is Mr.D, and this is week 8, or sorry, week 6 in our 8-week course here at Norco College in business communications, BUS24. And this week you're going to be looking at chapter 8, which is on persuasive messages. Now, last week I was off a little bit. I said that you only had one chapter, but you actually had two. You had 6 and 7. Now, this week you actually do only have one chapter, and that's chapter 8 on persuasive messages. And that's because this next writing assignment you're going to do is kind of the capstone writing assignment for the course. And this is where you're going to be putting together all that you've learned about business writing. So you're going to be focused on not only how your document looks with single spaced paragraphs, the use of headings, etc., but this is going to be also a letter. So you need to format it like a letter and make sure you check the appendixes of your book and all that kind of stuff. There's also a number of examples of letters and how to format them. I also provide some samples in the assignment instructions. And then you're also going to be using what's called the AIDA method, which is a persuasive method of grabbing your reader's attention, building their interest, building their desire, creating desire, and then driving home action. So ask, interest, or excuse me, attention, interest, desire, ask, or action. And it should follow that format. Don't use those as headings. You might want to put them initially as headings and then change them, but make sure you have all those parts. So really grab my attention at the beginning and build my interest with all the facts and information, and then create desire by removing any resistance that I may have, and then finally drive home exactly what you want me to do. And that's what you're going to be doing in this week's writing assignment. So that's why you're only looking at one chapter. I want you to put a little extra time into this document that you'll create. But I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen here, and I'm going to share our class in Canvas. So let me go there. So you should be seeing my Zoom. So here we are on the home page right now. And of course, we're in module number 2. We have one more week. This week ends module number 2. Module number 1 was 3 weeks. Module number 2 was 3 weeks. Module number 4 will only be 2 weeks. So as we move into week number 6, again, you have chapter 8. You have a check-in assignment with some questions. You have the persuasive sales letter, and then you have your second exam. But also don't forget that you're still continuing your discussion posts. So make sure you complete those. And by the way, if you watch, and you should watch, the business writing video, I basically do the discussion post for you. But you also still need to comment on other students. So make sure you watch that business writing video. If you've not watched it, you're probably already not getting that great of scores on your writing assignments. By the way, you're also welcome to go back and edit your writing assignments at any time. So if you got a poor score, go in there, see my comments, respond to my comments in redoing your document and then re-uploading it, and I'll give you a higher score. Right here is the Zoom session. It's inside the instructions for the discussion post. So make sure you watch that video if you've not done so yet. That's very important. So, all right, so that's pretty much it for week number 6. You have your second exam. There is no fill-in or any kind of sentences or anything. It's all just multiple choice. And you have, I think, 90 minutes to do it, and it's 50 questions. So, all right, well, have a great week, everyone. And we have just a couple more weeks left in our spring term, and then we'll be ready for summer. So finish well, and you will be seeing. Oh, and by the way, I am grading your individual presentations. I did grade one of the sections, so I'm working on the second one today, and probably early this week I'll have everything graded that has met the criteria for grading, and that is that you've, of course, submitted your presentation, and then number 2, that you've commented on other students' presentations, then I will grade yours. So if I didn't grade yours yet, it's either because I haven't got to it or because you have not commented on any other students' presentations. You need to do 2 student presentations, and your comments need to be 50 words, at least 50 words. So make sure your comments are substantial and that you have viewed other students' presentations. So that's it for week number 6. Again, 2 more weeks to go. If you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. If not, you will see me on video again next week. Until then, have a great week.